All right, the Combatatours are back for a UFC 252 edition of Deciding Splits. We're going to be going over Ashley Yoder versus Lavinia Hanata Souza. All judges actually gave this fight to Souza. I didn't even put up the MMA decisions. No, it wasn't a split. Look at this. Perfect setup. You already have the MMA decisions pulled up, right? No. It was a unanimous decision for Souza. 229-28 and 1 30-27. The 30-27 is the one that really jumped out to us at least, because we're like, yo, there's no way Yoder lost all 3 rounds. Absolutely no way. So once we do a little bit more digging on MMA decisions, we find out that everything is sub 80% in terms of every single round. So we're just going to go over all 3 rounds. But round 1 fan scoring had it 79% Souza, round 2 79% Yoder, and round 3 77% Yoder. The majority of media scoring actually just slightly more than half of people had it for Yoder on media scoring, yeah, I just found it weird. So all 3 judges gave the first 2 rounds to Souza, and then Dave Hagen. Once again, our friend Dave Hagen, I feel like he screwed up something recently as well. He gave round 3 to Souza as well too. So we're gonna go over all 3. I'm sure we don't really have any pre-fight thoughts here. Like, we watched it, but not with the closest of eye. But still, didn't think it was this much of a blowout per se.
I remember when the decision was being announced, I thought Yoder was gonna get it when you heard the scores. So, but we didn't watch it that close.
Yeah. All right, let's take this in and see.
Yeah, that's definitely a Souza round.
That's a Souza round, but it is close because like that first 3 minutes, she barely was ahead. Like, she landed a couple good shots, but like Yoder did nothing.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yoder just didn't do anything. Yeah, that's what
I'm down to Souza 10-9 there. Round. All right, let's see round 2.
I can see why there's debate here, because when Souza lands, it's better.
Yeah.
It's significantly better, but Yoder's more...
She's just getting more control. She has a little bit more output, even though it's not
but it's
the most significant strikes.
Yeah, that's the thing. But when Souza lands, it's got pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that going either way, but I would lean Yoder just for her activity. Souza just defended a little too much and didn't throw enough.
I'm looking forward to seeing the stats afterwards. I'll pull that up after this, but I still think that was a Yoder round.
Yeah.
Cage control, a little bit of output, not enough output from Souza.
Just more time on offense. Yeah. That's really what it
You can't land 8 or 9 strikes over a 5-minute period. I think that's enough. And then just
defend.
And defend for the rest round, yeah. So 1-1 heading into the third.
Essentially a stalemate position here.
Yeah.
And now Souza ends up on top. And there's
1 strike, 2.
I would call that whole thing just a complete wash.
That was like a stalemate type of situation.
Souza?
Yeah.
She landed the better strikes. Yoder came on nice in the last 90 seconds and probably edged that part out, but I don't think it was enough to negate.
For the overall round, you got to go with
shots
Souza.
and all those leg kicks, they were the most significant.
Let's see what the stats were.
You know what's funny? After rewatching this fight, I thought 30-27 was crazy. I don't think it's crazy. Round 2 was not like a blowout. Like, I could see a judge giving it to Souza. That was close.
Yeah, you're right.
We gave her 1 and 3, so 30-27 Souza is actually not crazy.
Let's see here.
Okay, we got Souza.
Round 1's 10-6 for Souza striking. Round 2, 13-6 for Souza. And round 3, 23-20 for Souza.
Wow, so yeah, there's actually a good argument for all 3 rounds.
What is it, total strikes? 28-21 in round 2, total strikes for Yoder.
Yeah, that's the thing, those peppering shots.
34-20 for Yoder in round 1. And then 29-27.
Do they count those knee lifts?
Knees?
Knee lift? That's what you're doing. You're doing a knee lift exercise.
That's true. But either way, I think it's, you could make a case 30-27 Lavinia, like you were saying. But I think at least rounds 1 and 2, or 1 and 3, you give to Souza here. Which is crazy because only one of the judges, Dave Hagen, our boy, Dave Hagen, comes through finally and gives us the proper 10-9 in round 3, which is weird again. Even fan scoring 77% Yoder round 3.
Yeah,
I can see that little increment in the near the ending
minute,
where she looked like she was kind of, but like all those head kicks that she was landing were on they're getting blocked.
A lot of them were getting blocked.
And it was
Souza
getting
was
returned
back.
And she was returning too. So
not as much, but she was doing something.
Yeah.
And what about the first 3.5 minutes where she easily won it? So
all right, we got 29-28 Lavinia Souza, so she was the rightful winner here, thank God. Yeah, not much really more to say about this fight.
No decision controversy coming out of this card.
Yeah, everything was unanimous, which is good. But on MMA decisions, there were a couple of closely scored rounds. Kamaka and Kelly also had a couple of close scoring rounds, but
some people scoring DC, Stipe for DC, and we're all on DC's nuts, and even
makes
we're
no
like,
sense.
yo, Stipe easily won that.
All right, we got once again Yoder Souza 29-28 rounds 1 and 3. All right, make sure you guys head on over to the Combative Stores and listen to us break down UFC 252 and slightly look forward to this next card, which is salty as fuck, but we'll get into that in that episode. See you guys over there.